For me, my story was I spent too much time learning Excel. Welcome to another tech video, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I wasted time converting or switching careers into tech, data analytics to be specific. I know it is said that there are no shortcuts in life, but not absolutely true. There are shortcuts that will save you time, save you resources, save you unnecessary pain. So if I could go back in time without any regrets whatsoever, but if I could go back and start data analytics afresh, this is what I will do. That will save me time, save me resources, and of course the time will be put into improving my skills, refining myself, and probably applying for better opportunities, career-related opportunities out there. Having a foundation in actuarial science as a degree, but only got to start training in the aspect of data analytics in the year 2022. It took me longer than usual to switch fully into data analytics. My transition period was unnecessarily long. Although I thought I had done my research properly by looking for options and different opportunities, both locally and globally, but I was wrong. If I could go back in time, I would still go through the online learning immersive platform where you are being trained by specialists and professionals in the industry that helps you to build projects and build portfolios as you are learning the skills needed to becoming a data analyst. There are 3 fundamental skills required for you, data analyst, whatever kind or type of data analyst, a data analyst in healthcare, a data analyst in insurance, whatever aspect, business analyst, financial analyst. There are different skills that can be combined together for you to become a data analyst in your field, your specific niche. But fundamentally, there are 3 key technical skills you must know. Excel, you must understand SQL, SQL, and also Power BI, Tableau, whatever it is that you can know how to create a dashboard as an analyst. So my best recommendation before you sign up for any paid platform online or in person, I think you should start by introducing yourself to these core skills that are required of you to being a data analyst. Depending on your level of assimilation, there are people that get to learn things faster than others. So the testimony of someone who became an analyst in 2 months, in 3 months, in 6 months, you can actually learn SQL in 2 months, the basics, the fundamentals, SQL and Excel. Possibly when you're not working a 9-to-5 job, you can actually dedicate 2 months to learning it fundamentally, not exploring all of it. So before you pay for that paid platform, introduce yourself to the fundamentals. You can access resources online or in person, getting someone who has already gone through the system, or you can access free courses, free opportunities online. Still demands your time, your data, your resources, and your attention put into acquiring knowledge. So you can get basic knowledge about how Excel works, the uses of Excel, data cleaning, and all of that. You can learn that on your own using platforms like the YouTube. There are people, analysts, Alex the analyst. You can follow people like Alex on YouTube, and a bunch of others. There are so many people on YouTube that you can learn the basics the same way you are watching this video, learning from my story on how I wasted time switching into tech. Is the same way you can find value from someone who has put together their years of expertise into a 5-minute compressed video for you to learn. So my story is I went through an online learning platform, an immersive learning platform. The name is Career Foundry, located in Berlin. This is not a sponsored ad, by the way. The program was meant to be for 6 months, but it took me way longer than that. I spent too much time learning Excel. It took me over a year.
All right, so if you're looking to take in any of these courses with Career Foundry, say digital marketing, UI, UX, data analytics, web development, product management, product design, you can take advantage of the link in the description to enjoy a 5% discount. It's my referral link. You can just use that link to register, and then you get a 5% discount worth about $500 towards paying for your tuition.
before you subscribe to any online payment platform, immersive learning platform, whatever it is. Learn the foundations, understand what is required of you first. Know if you are actually interested, if it matches with your skills, matches with what you want to actually do before you pay for online platforms or whatever tutoring platforms you want to subscribe to. Most online payment platform would accept the lump sum payment system where you pay for the entire year or the entire period of your learning program, or you can do the monthly subscription thing. When I started out in data analytics, I focused so much time learning Excel on a paid platform, on a subscription-based platform. And I was so excited with the journey of learning Excel such that I focused more on it than the fact that I had other skills that I needed to learn, such as SQL, Python, Power BI, Tableau, and all of that, the program. So my recommendation, if I could tell my former self, is to just learn the basics and move to the next skills. As you progress in your career, you can eventually start and begin to refine those skills, refine your understanding, your technical skills in the areas of Excel and every other skill, SQL, coding, Python, and Tableau, whatever it is that you are learning. So just learn everything and then you can begin to refine it on your own. Else, you're going to spend a lot of money on subscriptions, especially if it's the monthly subscriptions or even the lump sum subscription. You're going to spend a lot of money. You will end up spending extra monies for extra time to learn on these platforms. Number one, learn Excel. Number two, learn SQL. Number three, learn Tableau, Power BI, or any BI tool that will help. So there are other things to learn. Don't focus so much. Learn the fundamentals of each skill required. Eventually, you can begin to refine and perfect those skills as you progress in your career. It took me over a year, to be honest. There are people that will tell you, oh, they spent 2 months, they spent 3 months, they spent 4 months. We are all different. It's good to set a goal and say in 6 months, I should be able to achieve this. But because I had limited time working a job and a bunch of other things that I use my time to do, I couldn't dedicate much time as I would want to. So if you're working a job already and you are considering switching into data analytics, my advice is for you to start with the free programs available online first. You can start with learning on YouTube platforms, channels that are dedicated to analytics. You can even take the much less expensive courses on Coursera. You can find other courses available. Alex, the analyst, has an online platform for learning. You can access it also. The platform is called the Analyst Builder, so you can access the platform. As a worker, you won't have so much time to dedicate in learning data analytics. You can create a system of learning around your spare time so that you get adjusted to the demands of data analysis, so you don't get surprised. But whatever you do, remember, it takes time. What took 2 months for someone will not automatically mean 2 months for you. Just work with the pace of the time that you have available to spare. You're a worker, you don't have so much time. Create a system around it. If you are free, you're a student, or you're still applying jobs, I think that's when you can actually apply a lot of pressure. You wake up in the morning, set your structure. If you're studying at nighttime, set your system, put your system in place, and follow with your timeline so you don't spend so much money, resources in trying to switch into data analytics. So these are important tips. In summary, learn Excel, learn SQL, Tableau, or any Power BI tool that you can find. Usually it will take 2 months to learn. Build projects, work on projects as you are learning on the go. Work on projects, at least probably 2 on Excel, 1 on SQL, 1 or 2 on Tableau. Just build projects. Build a resume as you are progressing in switching your career. Build a resume, add project and the skills that you've worked on your resume. And you can probably also work with a recruiter. You can find recruiters on LinkedIn that you can relate with. Most online or paid platforms would actually have a tutor or a mentor that can help you to apply jobs. Depending on the online platforms you subscribe to, there are most platforms that will help you in even preparing your CV and applying for jobs. So there are job placements that usually comes with most of these online paid platforms. So just do your research properly before you subscribe to any online payment platform. Finally, if you've got time in your hands, you can learn any cloud AI platforms, because this is where the world is moving, tilting to right now. So if you have time in your hands, you can do that the next 2, 3 years, 4 years from now, and it would actually profit you in the years to come. I hope you found value in this video. Please leave your comments, or you can like. Thank you so much for the continuous support, you guys. I appreciate it.